Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled, Black Men Are Choosing Peace and Women Are Losing It. Let's get right into it.
The price for avoiding hard conversations with the guy you are seeing in the name of peace is heartbreak. I see so many women that are not speaking up and standing up for themselves because they don't want to rock the boat in the relationship. Sis, you can just go ahead and prepare for heartbreak, for trauma, for stress, calamity, headache. Because one thing as a woman dating a man that you should never do is give a man too much freedom. And don't get it twisted, men know exactly what they're doing. They look for women who are going to be peaceful or who they think are desperate enough, just to be blunt, to not speak up too much or not rock the boat too much. Because men won't tell you, but I will. They don't want to be held accountable. That's why a lot of men will dodge and dance around the commitment conversation because they know once they put the label of boyfriend and girlfriend, they have to be accountable to you. So men are always looking for situations that have very low or no accountability. Men really respect each other when they have freedom. Like, you know, I've heard men say, oh, his girl don't even say nothing but nothing. He could do whatever he wants. And then they all spud each other. A man is not designed to take that information and...
Okay, whatever. What are you talking about? Okay, I feel like this is reverse psychology. What do you mean that, we need a man don't want to be held accountable? Since when did men not want to be held accountable? We are always held accountable. In life rejects men. Life doesn't just give men, and life doesn't coddle men. You think life should coddle men, okay? And I don't blame you. You know, if I thought like you, I would think that same way too, okay? Some of the things she said I thought was so interesting. One, she said if you don't avoid having hard conversations with your man, you got to stand up for yourself. So let me ask you this question. Arguing with a man is standing up for yourself? What are you standing up against? Who was trying to oppress you? Again, why do you think that a man is going to oppress you? That's the issue. You think a man's going to oppress you. We're not going to oppress you. What are you talking about? Okay, and we do want peace. What are you talking about? We don't want peace. We do want peace. Okay? You think we want someone that's going to give us a hard time. We don't. And the next thing she said was men don't give a man too much freedom. She literally said that. Don't give a man too much freedom. Baby girl, my freedom doesn't come from you. My freedom comes from the Most High. My freedom doesn't come from you. So there's no freedom for you to give me or go and give me too much. But this is the beta mindset that a lot of people fall into because beta men allow their women to tell them how much they could do. Right? Respectfully. Men that want women to lead. Hey, I get it. You want someone that listens to their flesh to lead? Go ahead. I listen to thy Father who art in heaven. You want to listen to a woman that listens to the flesh and you want to follow that? Sounds like Adam and Eve 2.0. Anyway, I'm going to let her finish speaking, but I think she's horribly wrong. We do not want a woman to stand up against us. We are not your oppressors. We are your protectors. We will die for you. But in fact, we won't die for a woman like you because you're the woman we're trying to avoid so we don't die.
Make him respect you more. He's always going to look at you as less than him and have you see him as the priority. Respect you more. He's always going to look at you as less than him and have you see him as the priority. Let his wants be at the forefront. Your needs will always be a side effect and not something that has to be addressed. So if you want a man to consider you and take your thoughts and feelings into consideration, demand it. Have these hard conversations and let the consequence of these conversations not be nothing, because that is more embarrassing than anything. Do not approach a man to talk about anything that you know that there are no repercussions for. Sorry, side note, because don't do that. Because then not only is he not taking you seriously, he's not taking you seriously, max. You're just talking now. You're just yapping as far as a man's concerned. And then he has even less respect for you. So know what you want to say, know your issues that you want to raise, and have in the back of your mind what the consequences are. And ultimately, the consequences for a man always disrespecting you, not being consistent, not giving you time, etc., should always ultimately be to leave. And by ultimately, I don't mean 64 chances. I mean like 1, 2, 3, and then we're done. So please bear that in mind, because your silence is not buying you anything other than more respect. And unless that's what you're shopping for, we're going to have to go to a different store, ladies. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. No. The prize...
You know, it's funny because, so women like this, they'll get popular on TikTok for saying nonsense, and nobody challenged them. No one sits back and thinks to themselves, does this make sense? We're going to go through her argument. It doesn't make any sense, but we're going to go through the argument. One of the last things she said that I thought was very interesting was she talking about making herself a priority, like make a man make you a priority. Why do you want us to make you a priority? Think about this. Think about that. Why do you come in my life to become my priority? I don't understand. I'm trying to, let me understand this. So wait. So you think I exist to serve you? You think God put me on this earth to serve you, to make you a priority? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Look, my priority is my purpose in life. My purpose in life is going to give me wealth. And wealth is the priority. My purpose is the priority, not women. You tell me you're going to stand up against me and make sure that, you're going to stand up against me and have the hard conversation. What hard conversation, baby? Ain't no hard conversations over here. Oh, we don't do all that. No. I believe that women are helpmeets. Helpmeets. You're a helpmeet. You're not a priority to me. What you're talking about, what you're trying to become. Look, you can't force your way for me to commit to you. And I know a lot of women think this is how you get a man to commit. You force him to commit. You demand it. You stand up for yourself. You make sure he's a priority. You make sure he gives you time. Give. You make sure he's giving you this. He's giving you that. He's giving you this. Women come into relationships just to take. Literally, if they don't even hear themselves, just to take. Give you time. Make your priority. Take time. Take hierarchy. 2. You know what I'm saying? Take nonsense and arguments from her. For her standing against you. Take. She wants us to come in here and say, and give us our freedom back. So you want to take our freedom and give us our freedom back. You want to take our... this is her own argument. This is not even this is her own argument. You don't give a man too much freedom. Don't give him too much freedom. That means take his freedom away. So you want to take our freedom. You want to take our time. You want to be a priority to us. And what do we get in return? An argumentative woman with some punani. I don't understand why women would think that any sane man would say to himself, I want this. I just don't get it. Please help me. Help me. Women in the comments, help me understand what in the hell is she talking about. Because I don't get it. I don't see the value in this. This is an attractive woman. I won't lie. She's an attractive woman. I'm going to see it in the comments. Oh, you're always hyping them up. This is the problem. The problem is you're boosting them. Listen, I can tell a girl she's beautiful and still never trick on her. Y'all tricking on her. I'm not tricking on her. You know what I'm saying? I can go on a date with a girl that's beautiful and never talk to her ever again because I don't want to talk to her ever again. So I get it. And listen, that's a high school game, right? Don't tell a girl she's beautiful. Make her, chase your validation and stuff like that. I get that. But the problem is whether I tell a girl she's beautiful or not, that don't mean she's on my level. See, you guys got to worry about that. I can tell a girl she's beautiful and she mishandles it. I'll let her disqualify herself. Let her disqualify herself. You should not be running away from women that's going to disqualify themselves from bad behavior. Go ahead. I had a girl that told me she felt like I was lecturing her, right? She said she was sick. Oh, I told this girl, she said, oh, I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. I'm plant-based. I tell people about diets. I know no one wants to hear it. They don't want to listen to it. I get it. You don't want to hear about it. But, I want to date a woman who I could teach, right? I'm sure whatever you know in your life, I'm sure you want a woman that you could teach the stuff that you know so she could adapt to your life. Because the way she's going to have to show up as a woman for you is unique than she had to show up for somebody else. Like a girl that's going to show up for me, she got to learn how to cook plant-based. She got to be in the gym. I would not date a girl who doesn't go to the gym. So she has to be tailor-made for me, right? And so I'm saying that to say that this girl thinks we need to be tailored to her. She got it completely backwards. completely backwards. And this is why we have chaos in the black community, okay? We're choosing peace. She said, we don't want peace. We just want control. No, baby, you want control. You want to take our freedom. You want to take our time. You want to become a priority in our lives. And what do we get in return? An argumentative woman with punani. Come on now. Come on. You know, the jokes write themselves at this point. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.